Hello, everyone, and welcome to Accounting 201, Introduction to Financial Accounting. My name is Dr. Tawakulifar, and I'm your instructor for this course. In this video, I show you how to navigate through different menus and tabs on D12. The first step, of course, is to go to neiu.desiretolearn.com, neiu.desire2learn.com. Use your credentials and log in. Then you choose your course and you log into Accounting 201. The first page shows announcements. Announcement tool is my way of communicating with you, so please make sure that you check this page frequently. Almost everything is under the content menu here. Out of these menus, you would probably use content very much, as well as grades and assignments. So let's go to content and see what is inside this menu. All right, so the first thing we see is the overview page. My contact information is here, my email address, as well as my calendar link to set up Zoom appointments. Please feel free to use this link and take advantage of my virtual office hours. Below, we have our syllabus. Everything is in this document. All the important details, policies, almost everything is here, including my office hours and our class motto. There is no free lunch, as well as our textbook. I will tell you how to purchase the text, but here we have the ISBN number, as well as the name, the title of the name of the authors and the title of the text. The other materials you need in this course, please go through everything listed here, read everything carefully. We do have our grading items here. So we have one final exam, 25% of your final grade, one midterm exam, another 25%. Your homework, 11 chapters. It has 20% of your final grade. There are 3 quizzes. Your lowest grade of one of your quizzes will be dropped. 2 quizzes, 15%, 7.5% each. And there is one project which adds 15% to your final grade. So in addition to grade items, we also have our schedule here. As you can see, let me navigate to the right a little bit. Okay, so our schedule is here. This is the first version of our schedule. There could be some changes. Our weeks are listed here. We have 5 weeks and a half in this semester. This is a very intensive course, very intensive semester. We cover 2 chapters per week. So basically there is no room for missing any due date. You need to be actively working and learning during these weeks. On the right side of the schedule, we have the important due dates. For example, on July 9th, homework chapter 1 and 2 is due. On July 15th, we have our first quiz covering chapter 1 and 2, and so on and so forth. On July 22nd, we have our midterm exam covering the first 4 chapters. Everything is here. Okay, so this is overview page, but on the left pane, we have a couple of more menus. Start here menu, the project menu, and supplemental materials. These are collapsed menus. D12 really doesn't show it that it is collapsed, but as you click on one of them, you see that it will be expanded. I'm clicking on it right now. As you can see, there are some sub menus here. All right, so under start here, we have our course introduction, as well as some other pages, like our syllabus is still here as a PDF file, so you can download it easily here and save it. We have our schedule again here, and some other information. So as you can see, at the end of each page, it reads, next, please go to the next page. So in this case, we are on the introduction. Next, please find the course syllabus. How? You need to click on Start here and click on the syllabus link. Basically, here, click on Start here and click on syllabus link here. On the Start Here page, everything is listed one after the other one, so you really do not need to click on those menus on left, but sometimes you are like on the overview page, you are on like another menu, you really don't see those sub menus. You need to click on Start Here first, and then click on the page you want to go. For example, here we are on the schedule page, the most current course schedule. It reads, next, let's learn how to set up Wiley Plus. What is Wiley Plus? Wiley Plus is our homework management system. It is the system provided by our textbook publisher, Wiley, and you do your homework there. So let's see how we can go and set it up. Click on Start here and then click on Setting Up Wiley. So Start is already clicked. We click on Setting Up Wiley right away. So the instruction is here, as well as one PDF file. You need to download this PDF file or make the preview available. You need this code B85436. Please follow these steps and activate your Wiley. I will show you how to do that. So log in at wileyplus.com/go/login. Let's do that. So here is the first page of Wiley Plus. I'm assuming that you do not have an account here on Wiley Plus. So let's go ahead and create one account. So I filled up this form, my name, my last name, email address, and the name of university, Northeastern University. Let's go ahead and submit. So a confirmation email is sent. I go to my email inbox and click on the confirmation link. As soon as I do that, this page will be shown. So here I set password and click on set password. Here is where we need to use that code we found on our D2L. So let's go back to our D2L here, B85436. Let's copy this code, paste it here, and then click on Find My Course. So click on Next. Here you have several options to purchase your text as well as Wiley Plus code, the access to Wiley Plus basically. At this point, I want you to right away go ahead and click on Get Started to activate your 14-day free trial. The other options are like purchasing the different forms of our text as well as access to Wiley Plus. Choose whichever that works better for you. Get started. So here our course is now activated on Wiley Plus by clicking on Access My Course Now. There we go. So on the left, we have 3 links. The text is basically located on the second link, which is called Wiley Course Resources. As you click on that, you see this page. This page contains all the materials related to this course per chapter. This blue button, this launch link basically, is your textbook e-text. So click on that. You can just skip this step. You don't need this. And then you agree with this agreement, accept. So this is your e-text. You have access to every part of each chapter. And navigate to the text, as you can see. Okay, so I'm going to close this text here. There are a couple of other items. For example, there's a link called Practice on top of this page. You can click on that, and here you can find extra practice activities, extra exercises for you to go over and do on your own to improve your learning. So this is in addition to your homework, which of course they are not graded. All right, here there are other materials. For example, there are some videos per learning objective. Let me see if I can find them. There we go. So this is a video covering learning objective 1.3. And some other materials like flashcards and whatever you can imagine to learn better and more effective. Okay, I'm going to close this page. Under the assignment tab on Word Plus, everything is listed for you here on one page, including your quizzes and your homework assignments. And of course, under the grades, you can see your grades for homework and quizzes only. Okay, so this is Word Plus. Let me close this page. So how can we go back to the previous page? The best way is to use these links. I do not recommend using these buttons, previous and next buttons. So let's go ahead and click on the setting of Wiley link here. It leads us to this page. At the end, it reads, next, navigate to module week 1 and move forward from there. So module week 1 is available here because we are already under the start here menu. Week 1, as you can see, week 1 has 2 sub menus, chapter 1 and chapter 2. On the right side, you see the content of these 2 pages. On chapter 1 page, we see an introduction to chapter 1 and our to-do items, our learning objectives, and the link to those to-do items. Sometimes, for example, when you are on Start Here page, Start Here lists all pages together, right? So here we are also able to see chapter 1 here listed, but we do not really see those links at the end. That's because we need to be on the page, exact page of chapter 1 to see those links. So click on chapter 1, and this is the dedicated page to chapter 1. Here we can see the links to to-do items. So the first to-do item is to watch the author's chapter overview. Let's click on that. Paul Kimmel is the author of one of the authors of our text. So watch the video and then go back to the previous page where we were on chapter 1. The next item is to read chapter 1. So click on that. And here the text will be shown to you. Chapter 1, go ahead and read chapter 1 all the way up to the end of chapter. Of course, there are some end of chapter questions for you as well. You can find them here, like end of chapter, homework material, review and practice. A lot of materials for you to learn better and better. So I'm going to close the text here. Going back to the previous page. Next is to watch and do the interactive video. So this is an example of an interactive video. This is interactive video of chapter 1 covering all 5 learning objectives. You need to just click on next on the bottom right side of the page. It reviews the content for you, and at the end of each learning objective, you need to answer to some questions just like that. You need to answer the questions correctly, otherwise it doesn't let you move forward. I'm just guessing the answers here. Submit. Meet, correct. And now I can move to learning objective 2. Okay, that was the third activity. The last one is to do your homework. So we click on the homework and it shows us the homework chapter 1 page. So we are now on YD plus system. So we click on open and here is your first homework. Please read all the policies related to whatever activity you see on YD plus and on D2L. All the policies are listed here. The number of attempts you have, the learning objectives covered, the due date, almost everything. Each week follows the same format. Each chapter follows the same format. Next chapters will be opened at their specific time. So in addition to a start here menu, we do have 2 other menus on the bottom of this pane. The supplemental materials menu includes your slides as well as some links to Wiley Plus. So if you click on Wiley Plus page, there are 3 direct links. The first one is a direct link to your Wiley Plus home. The next one is a direct link to your text. And the third one is a direct link to the page listing all the assignments on one page, just like this here. And the PowerPoint slides are all listed here. Again, these slides will be open week after week. Okay, my friends, this is an overview of our LMS system. Please let me know if you have any questions using my email address. Thank you so much and good luck with your efforts.